Drugs are a waste of time. They destroy your memory and your self-respect and everything that goes along with your self-esteem. By Kurt Cobain. Guess who this person is? Yes, he is the author of the quote earlier. His name is Kurt Cobain. Who doesn't know him? Legendary musician in a grunge genre, a vocalist of the successful band Nirvana with his first single album, Nevermind. He also died horribly because of drugs. His fans said that before he performed, he must have to use heroin first. Being a famous artist makes many of them fall into drug abuse. Even though they do rehabilitation, but an environment that makes it difficult to heal and make them return to using drugs to their death. But yeah, who knows? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable of the Judges and all participants of Customs and Excise Festival for High School 2021. Hi everyone, I'm Marsa Anggita Fairuza, participant of English Speech from Senior High School, Tahunan Jepara. On this occasion, I would like to deliver a speech about the danger of drugs for teenagers. Adolescence is a time to find identity. At this age, adolescents are susceptible to being influenced and tend to want to do new things to be recognized by their environment. This can lead teenagers to do different things such as taking drugs. Yet, as we know, drugs can bring a lot of impact, whether it's for himself, his family, or the environment. Of course, this is very unfortunate. If this incident keeps repeating in our nation, especially for young generation, what will happen to our nation in the future? Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I'd like to ask, what do you think drugs are? Drugs are substances that are natural, synthetic or semi-synthetic, which cause a decrease in consciousness, hallucination, and excitability, and addiction if used excessively. There are many types of drugs ranging from morphine, LSD, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, and opium. Ladies and gentlemen, survey from National Narcotics Agency (BNN) and the Indonesian Institute of Science (LIPI) show that 2.3 million students in Indonesia have used drugs. That figure is equivalent to 3.2% of the total population. This is certainly very worrying considering that young generation are the success source of this nation. Is it true? Yes, of course true. How can teenagers fall into the pit of drugs? What are the contributing factors? Have a friend who is a drug addict, has economic problems, have experience in physical, emotional, and sexual relation, including incest, and have relationship problems with their partner, relatives, and family, and the other problems. Yes, it can be all the factors that makes teenagers fall into the pit of drugs. What are the impact? The impact of drugs for students can change perspective. What they should be active in learning and having fun living a life according to their age can be the opposite and not living a life according to their age. In addiction, drugs also can cause health problems such as convulsions, hallucinations, impaired consciousness, nerve damage, and cardiovascular, and also can bring us to death. Ladies and gentlemen, how can we fortify ourselves and prevent from drug abuse? First, provide basic knowledge about drugs. This is done so that teenagers can be educated, and when they are offered of the item from a bad person, they can refuse. Second, be selective in choosing friends. Positive friends will lead us to positive things, and negative friends will lead us to negative things. Third, close to parents. As much as possible, teenagers should be close with their parents, and when they have a problem, they can discuss it and come up with the best solution. And the last, fourth, obedient to religion and close to God. Worshipping and getting closer to God can keep us away from bad things, one of which is drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, so that was the danger of the drugs and how to overcome for teenagers. I hope it is useful for you all. Drugs are destroyers of the young generation. Stay away from drugs, achieve achievements and creativity without drugs. We are young generation, we say no to drugs, because drugs can bring us to death. Have a good day. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.